Alright, welcome back to CMT 155 Photoshop videos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create your own brush and what the brush does. Pretty much the brush paints straight pixels. You can make the brush harder and softer and increase and decrease the size with left and right brackets. Right now I currently have brown selected in my color palette. If you double click on that, it'll bring up the color picker, and you can drag this little thing around to any color that you might want. You can drag this up and down to a different color range. A blue, you can take it down, make it darker, more of a navy, more of a blue, gray. Just drive around. You can click on your color. We'll go ahead and settle on this, and we'll click and drag. Right now I have a hard brush, which means the edges are hard and not feathered, and I'll show you an example of a feathered brush. Oops, go back to brush. We'll change the hardness, and it's the same size brush, it's 125, but it has softer edges, which makes it look like that. Brush is very powerful. You use it a lot in masks and quick masks, but we'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and undo these really quick. And I'm going to create my own brush. To start, let's create a new layer. And let's do a little smiley face. Yeah, it's simple. It's easy. So I'm going to make my brush hard, bring it down a little bit. I'm going to click, and click and drag. And there's my smiley face. In this, I'm going to go ahead and use my magic wand to select this. I'll click once, it'll select that, click twice, and click a third time to select all these areas. And while I was doing that, I was holding Shift on the keyboard, and that is a shortcut to add to the current selection. And then you're going to want to go up to File, and let's see, Define Brush Preset. Apologize. So this is your sampled brush. Size 273. It's just uses the sample size. Sampled brush, we'll call it Smiley Face or Smiley. Just go ahead and click OK. And in your brush palette, you can access this by clicking down on this arrow and going all the way down, and you'll see your brush. So we'll go ahead and click out and go ahead and deselect your current selection, and you can paste and edit your smiley face. You can resize it however you want. We'll do a smiley face right over face, sure. You can also change, there's some other editing capabilities within this brush. If you expand your palette or you go up to Window and Brushes, it'll bring up this palette where you can change smoothing, protect texture, airbrush, wet edges. There's a whole bunch of ways you can edit this to make it how you want the texture. You can change anything of this, the color dynamics. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that really quick. Hue jitter, let's bump that up, and saturation, brightness, and we'll go ahead and use this. And as you see, it's changing colors, changing hues, changing saturation based on the presets or these little sliders that I changed before I brushed. Creating a brush is very useful. You can create very unique shapes. They have a lot of brushes already supplied. If you want to go through and view some of these, you click down with your brush selected, you click down on this menu, and you go to the arrow, and you can load certain brushes like natural effects, special effects, all these. Just go through and you just kind of play around with them and see what does what, and how they can help you in your final pieces. So that is what the brush is and how to make your own brush. Thank you.